What is consciousness? The consciousness we know is linked to I think, therefore I am. It's a cogito from Descartes. I perceive, therefore I am. I dream, therefore I am. The sense of I only exists if there is an object. This package is our ego structure. Our ego is founded on basic trauma, the shock of birth, the pressure of the parents, the pressure of education, the divorce of the parents, a young sister, young brothers born after us who take all the love of the parents, which usually will trigger a pattern of low self-worth. This package is our ego. Consciousness is veiled by the ego structure, which is made of layers, every layer protecting the layer below. As I said before, it's like a bulletproof vest. So what we can do is to train a part of our ego structure to observe our ego structure. It's know yourself, the old know yourself of the Greek. But how are we going to leave Plato's cave? By understanding the cave, understanding the projection of our ego, the identification, the mechanism of identification, projection, which veil consciousness. Consciousness has always been free. It can only be free. But in this package, linked to memory, locked in duality, the fake I and the object that I perceive, thinks, dream of. This package is duality. We can free ourselves from this package by drilling psychologically, entering new ground where we have never been, and combining that with deep metaphysical question. Who perceive? Is there a perceiver? Who think? Is there a thinker? The observer is the observed. The perceiver is the perceived. When we push those questions, as we encounter new psychological ground, because the psychological ground is fresh, this old metaphysical question we had for decades will freshen up. It can only function if it's fresh. And then, all of a sudden, we see that we cannot perceive. I cannot perceive because everything which is perceived through the veil of my compensation. So if I cannot perceive, can God perceive? Well, God is one. So how could he divide itself into a subject and an object? It's at the mix of those metaphysical questioning, those encounter of those metaphysical questioning, that your ego won't be able to find a grabbing point. It won't be able to find an object. Then it will collapse. But in those last moments, it's very likely that linked to your system of belief, it will fire lures, which can be psychotic event. It's the Buddha who sees Mahan army of demons. It's Jesus who sees Satan in the desert 3 times. So it's only the quality of your observation, the quality of the witness, which is the result of training a part of yourself, that you may non-react. And if you do not react, as your system cannot hold on any object, everything will collapse.